have chosen to save money by buying a cheaper product, but in the end spent more having to replace it? Great. I thought so. I've had this problem myself. It is something tons of consumers have experienced. However, there's a simple solution. Shoppers are constantly faced with the decision to splurge or not to, whether it's a nice handbag, home furnishings, or even groceries. In many cases, it is better to spend more on the nicer products because it will last longer, and in the end, you will not be replacing your purchase after a short period of time. As said at AskMen.com, because of today's economy, saving money is one of the most watched and important things to consumers. It is completely understandable to be financially conscientious in today's society. However, in some areas, you are better off splurging to buy the higher quality product. For example, electronics for your office, furniture for your home, or a pair of shoes that you plan to wear often are all situations in which you would truly get your money's worth by spending more on a brand name product. However, some situations, like the type of bottled water you purchase or buying brand name or great value chips, do not really matter. If someone is trying to save their money, it is better to save money in areas such as those than in the bigger areas where it will matter more in the end. Whether or not you buy the brand name bottled water or the generic water will not affect the use that you get out of the product. But whether or not you buy the higher quality furniture than the other will affect the use that you get out of your purchase, because the higher quality is going to hold up better and last longer, therefore saving you money in the end. Here's just a simple example of how much better off you can be by purchasing the better quality product in the first place. My friend and I bought the exact same purse last fall. However, mine was from Dillard's and was a somewhat pricey brand name. My friend's was from Target and quite a bit cheaper than mine, but happened to look just like mine inside and out. The difference, though, was that by the end of winter, I still had my purse and it was in good condition. The strap, however, on my friend's broke not even a full month later. My friend then paid to have the strap fixed and began using the purse again. It broke again a few weeks later. After this, my friend decided it was time to buy a brand new purse, again buying a cheaper knockoff purse. After all of this, buying two purses and paying to have one of them fixed, I still had my higher quality purse, and my friend had spent the same money I had by purchasing the cheaper product. So really, in the end, my friend did not save herself any money by choosing the knockoff, less expensive purses. That true story goes to show that expensive products, not only handbags, but other brand name items, are better made and more durable, so in the end are the smarter purchase. If you purchase the generic product over the brand name product, you end up not really saving yourself money, because when you're having to replace the product or spend money having the product fixed, you're almost spending the same amount you would have just by purchasing the brand name product from the very beginning. In the end, the more expensive products will outlast the cheaper products. An important factor in purchasing better quality products is realizing that you do not have to buy the nicest or most expensive products that there are. You can purchase an item that will last longer than a generic or knockoff product without buying the priciest one. For example, Vera Bradley purses can be considered somewhat pricey. However, one Vera Bradley is not half the price of one Louis Vuitton purse. Both brands of purses are good quality and will last. However, Vera Bradley is cheaper, which helps you save money and also is a good way to get your money's worth in the end. Another good example of this is buying a Dell computer or an Apple computer. Apple computers are considered to be one of the nicest brands that you can purchase, but are also one of the most expensive. Dell computers are not quite as costly and are still well-made computers that will work for a long period of time. Now, you may be asking yourself the question, to splurge or to save? Well, according to walletpop.com, here are some of the best reasons why you should remember in most areas it is better to splurge when buying a product. If you think about it, by choosing to splurge, you are still technically choosing to save. Brand name or better quality products are made with higher standard and can hold up longer than cheaper, less expensive products, therefore giving you your money's worth in the end. You can splurge and buy the nicer product without going over the top and buying the priciest item out there. And last, it is still possible to save money by buying better quality products by saving in other areas where it does not matter as much. As I have stated, saving money is an important aspect in many Americans' lives today. but it can still be done without buying everything cheap and of bad quality. Buying better made products or brand names will give you your money's worth in the end, and overall you will have purchased a nicer product. Thank you, and I hope that you all will consider the question to splurge or to save when making your next purchase.